Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Seattle Seahawks on Sunday Night Primetime. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
We have seen it play out all year. How important special teams has been to this group. So why stop now in the playoffs? I mean, what a return, what a start to this football game.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Alert, alert. Ready, ready.
The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he's in! Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Extra point try forthcomes. The kicker on for the point after. It's up and good. And the Seahawks will take the early advantage. They lead 7-0 in this NFC title game. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. At their own 30-yard line.
Come on.
The first carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the play fake, it's Milton. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
Okay, break. Pass the 60, pass the 60.
They run straight ahead with Blue. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun is Milton. That's brought in right side by Pickett. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. And it's 3rd down. Here's 3rd and 2.
Ready? Ready?
From the gun, here's Milton. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Dallas.
Get it. Tap the 60. Tap.
On play action, here's Milton. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Ready.
Throw once more, here's Milton. Got a man over the middle, it's Pickens. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up second and 5 on the Seahawks 16-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
60 average. 60.
Throwing again is Milton. Out to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third down, they need 5.
Let's go. 60.
Milton going to look to throw it again. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They put Pickens in motion. To the air once more is Milton. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Ready, ready. 79. 79. Hey, check that. Go.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
At the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Come on, set. Cougar 19. Ready.
No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
60 by 6.
Now they'll set up to throw. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Seahawks. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. This one is complete. It's Pickens. He's taken down but just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Cowboys.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Play action, now it's Milton. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked by the former Bruin out of UCLA. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a 1st-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Here's Walker, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Liking 18.
Once again, it's Walker. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 12.
He'll drop the throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They put Pickens in motion. On first down, here's Milton. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. It covers 51 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal.
70 line.
Now this looks like a design run. He will do it himself. He's in. Joe Milton. Touchdown, Cowboys. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for two.
The Cowboys will line up for the two-point
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he's not going to get there. They stop him short, and this remains a one-point game. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Stephanie! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. They've got it second down and 6 to begin.
Here we go, start. Panther 60, Panther 60.
So they try to throw a little bit of curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
And they got it. Going to pick up the first down there. Right around midfield.
I like the element of surprise here, Mike. It seemed like everyone was so keyed elsewhere on the play that nobody even gave a thought to him potentially getting the run. Didn't take him long to see he was going to be able to clearly pick up that first down.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
77 Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Ready? Rocco 80. Rocco 80. Check.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Go.
They're trying to pick this up with a hot pass. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. They'll try it now with Walker. And he's not going to get there. Defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
19 Tiger.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. That will give him 4 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. That's made by Pickens. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
Now Milton. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. On 4th down, here's Ty Zentner to kick it. This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Come on. Ready.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Got it. Ready.
Back to throw. He'll let one go. Down the middle. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Space to run inside the 20. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. 31 yards.
1st and goal, Dallas.
On the jump. 60 by 6. Let's go now.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will take it in himself. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, make siblings. Nothing but my children. They disappearing.
70 Lions. Here we go. Track. Cougar 19. Dragon 60. 18. Pioneer. Mustang 19. Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. He is out of bounds, but that's a nice return to give the offense the ball up as the 45-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Tight end on the move left. Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Flush to his right, and he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
Panthers 60. Panthers 10.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this.
Milton's pass intended for George Pickens.
Here's Ty Zentner now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Whoa. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Tag. 70 Lions.
And he is out of bounds at the 45. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
There's an air of excitement, Mike, anytime they call his number on the ground, and I think we could see why. You just need to catch the defense off guard for a split second, and he'll be through, sprinting downfield before they have any chance to react.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They run with Walker, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. Around left side, it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Hurry, hurry!
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Check.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
10 yards on the play.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
Here's Walker. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd, as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
Ready up.
Ball is at the 8 for 2nd and goal.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
3rd and goal.
Now Seattle will use the final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal.
Come on. 70 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
They'll look to throw. On the move left. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone and incomplete. The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. This about as short as you can get. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Seahawks will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the jump. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Down.
They'll send the tight end in motion. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Jack. Hot 70. Hot 70.
Again, it's blue. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
A gain of 12.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
18.
Get out of the gun is Milton.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Here's a designed run, and he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuffed him on 4th down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
Loose past the 35. Look at him go. Inside the 10. And he is gone. 96 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Up and good. And the Seahawks have taken a 4-point advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and it takes a big shot there on that return.
From the 6. Here we go, strike.
Tight end motioning left.
18. Ready.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On second down, here's Milton. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
6 yards. And it's third down.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Come on.
They put Pickens in motion. Try and throw with Milton. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
That's fielded at about the 18. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
On the go.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Ready.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Pass to 60. Pass, go.
Now, this looks like a design run. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and they're able to force him down for a loss.
It is 3rd and long.
Let's go now. Press all 80. Ready.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. Now a shot here deep middle. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Ready.
To throw, it's Milton. To the outside. Catch made by Pickens. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. This is Blue. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Ready.
Here's Milton. He's got his man right side. It's complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Pass to 60. Pass to 60. Here we go. Back.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
It's a gain of 17.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
From the 20, here's second down and 9.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
At the 20-yard line.
Driving 60. Go.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. On the run to the right, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Nick Bosa in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down.
70 Timberwolves. Here we go, here we go. Traffic Hawk 70. Ready?
Throwing, Milton. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Milton's pass. Intercepted. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Let's go. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Drive will start on the ground. Oh, the ball's out. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football.
By the running back.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost...
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. One quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Go. 60 Vices, 60 Vices. 60 Vices, 60 Vices. Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
On second down, here's a run to begin the fourth quarter. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Cowboy 80.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
The Seahawks sending out their punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return.
Tracking 18. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Tight end going in motion here. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. That sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
2nd and 10. They fake the give, and now it's Milton. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They put Pickens in motion. Open man, right side. He's got it. 13 yards on the catch there. 1st down, Cowboys.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
The RPO, that one is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Out of the gun, a give to Blue. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on 3rd down. Yes, it is the 4th quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up a 1st down.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
68.
Play action. Now it's Milton. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
This is Lewis. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Now Milton. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
On the jump.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go. Here's Milton. That is caught And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't think this coach has much of a choice. I think he had to go for it. A field goal doesn't help you a whole lot. They're trying to take the lead here late in the game. But what a stand by this defense coming through, keeping them out of the end zone.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19. Grandpa leading. Ready?
Breathing room up past the 15. Look at him go. Inside the 10. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 99 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. The extra point is good. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Milton. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
They go sideline and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
To the air, it's Milton. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
That'll give up the middle. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Ready, ready. Let's go now.
to the ground. He'll get it again. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Back to crown the NFC champion after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Oh, big hole, left side. Still on the move. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 85 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good. And the Seahawks are able to extend the lead.
Cowboys 20.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Safety Ranger. Let's go.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 79 Broncos. Go.
Throwing on second down is Milton. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Devin Witherspoon with a tight coverage as he knocks it away.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Moving outside the pocket, he manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one's good for 12 and a first down.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Ready.
Throwing again is Milton. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So back up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Milton. Moving to his right. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 12 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Get out of the gun is Milton. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's got the first down. Well done there as they pick up a 4th and 5.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that, be a bit of a letdown.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Here we go, here we go.
On second down, here's Milton. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Throw once more. Here's Milton. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Seahawks. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Seahawks. As we say, so long from Seattle.
In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up. She asked me, do I? Right now I'm fresh as hell. Somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back. Gang, back to back. Trilling me, back to back. Like black my Rover, cha-cha. Gon' show you, cha-cha. Gon' back to back like Rose, I'm at black my Rover, cha-cha. Gon' show you, cha-cha. They gon' heat me up, I been trying to keep it cool with these little. They tried to start up, too late, my finger was already on. Call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I. The 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never. All that beating around the bush, homie, say it with your chest. Got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it. Like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet. Go and check the news, Brody heard somebody stress. In your feelings by the better get a grill. Tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip. I got right here for show up, make everybody dip. Went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking at your heel? I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip. She begging me to take a sip. First she drove the boat, then she like a ship. First you load it up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, no wrinkle clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci, LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. Lil' Brun, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me.
Get a glimpse when I'm out, it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it made me feel better. They're passing out deep, I'm cold with the my little young ran an M on the road, he a scammer. Drippin' money, clear splash, I'm covered in bells. But I'm clever, vendettas, raw, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go better. I pour up, I don't measure. Soon I met her, I leveled up, my bread up. I'm fed up, it's pressure, it's gang, you can't hang. We slamming out whoever. I keep it on, get stuck on. It may say Manjala. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other. I know the spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers then from her, this wasn't a landslide. Ain't gonna be no who this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any say on that issue, I'm going 50, and then the got arrogant. My natural habit. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, giving what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad, watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song, this is a revelation, how to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby, I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction, that's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad, watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them, and they both. I hate them hating on them, and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. Now cut my granny off if she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel yelling. It's not enough. Few solid left but it's not enough. Few that'll really step but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself but it's not enough. Hey. Hey. Monster! But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. One they disappearing. I'm in a city where the flag be getting thrown like it was pass interference. Padlock around the building, crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag with a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show, trying to show the ropes before they from a. I'm prophetic, they only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up out of luck, soon as I up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling Monster! Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
You say too late to start, got your heart in a handle. I don't believe it. You say too late to start, ain't it hard in a handle? You know you better.
Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I bought the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. Promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABC.